Hello everybody, I'm Flake, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Origins, Final Fantasy 2, part of the year of Final Fantasy, inside Finn Castle, and I'm gonna fight some shit because, you know, random battles, and that's how shit works. And a new enemy. Splinter, alright. No turtles to help him out, but fuck it. No turtles to help him out, so they're fucked. Kinda surprised that the deadheads are here, but not so much, I guess. And why does it look like Feiron is in the far background with Maria? I guess it's the perception. Kind of... I mean, doesn't it look like he's... Well, let me attack first. Doesn't it look like he's in the back row almost? But if you line it up with, you know, the formation using geometry, you'd be like, oh no, he's in the front row. You can tell. I mean, go to the menu, you can prove it, but no. He's in the front row. Alright, I don't want to go in deep yet. Let's check this floor out. Never mind. And I'm gonna assume it's a new enemy. There should be a bunch of new enemies here. Okay, Spectre. Or... oh yeah, Spectre. I thought they spelled it wrong as in... Spectre? Yeah, this is a problem. Anytime these motherfuckers hit Guy, they're gonna get a massive heal. So they need to die in one hit. Or they need to die before they strike back. Because then they'll just heal it all off. In all honesty, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it because it adds some challenge to every unique random battle. You never know if you wanna, you know, cast life on them, run away. Or just, you know, fight them, duke them out. And for example, here's a good example right now. A bunch of undead enemies, but I have fire ready. I'm gonna nuke them all, and just to make sure Guy doesn't die, I'll cast heal. I'm not 100% sure they're doing percent base damage because it's like a type of sap, but I really do think it is so. And if it is, this makes these enemies really hard. And it's kind of hard for me to gauge if I'm over leveled or not. Because it's kind of hard to determine by just health alone. You also need to consider the MP amount and your stats as well. I guess I could say I'm over leveled in a balanced term because I don't struggle that much now that I have enough MP. That's the main, you know, connotation. But yeah, it looks like these battles are a damn a dozen. Surprisingly, I'm not fighting those sergeants or captains outside in Finn. And Guy is getting a lot of freaking endurance and HP just because he's getting hit by these skeletons. Holy shit. Which is good for you, Guy. And your cure is almost done. Probably level it in battle. There's 2 chests over there. Let's go grab those. And hidden stairs. Okay. Alright, so those specters, they cast Ice 8 and Sleep 6. Sleep 6 never landed on me, but it still sucked. Yeah, and Ice 8 only did around an average of 35 HP damage, so... I don't know, man. They're more lethal when they hit you with their life sap. Alright, new enemies, Wizard and Sorcerer. Oh, and the Captain. Alright, Sergeants were the first boss battle. Or first challenging battle, I guess, because they use that non-badass Lamia Queen music. And they're using Osmos, which fucking sucks. Alright. But at least I assume they're gonna drop some nice spells. But let's burn these guys down. Well, that sucks. That's a funny Toad All spell. Okay, I definitely want to focus the Wizard. And there's Ice 8 for you. Oh man, they are weak. It makes sense because they're, you know, magicians, but still, they died really quick. You know, if you think about it, they would be a powerful force, assuming if Toad or Stun would be a lot more prominent in landing, but yeah. Luckily, you know, they didn't, so... I guess a high-level Toad is not worth it. That or our magic resist are just... is just really high based on how I've been leveling us. Or at least Furion and Maria's magic. But even then, when they cast it, it did just about the same amount of damage, so I'm assuming it's bugged in some manner. Could be wrong, could be right. No. But Furion has some nice magic stats. He always goes last when he's casting magic, but they're nice magic stats. Man, I love those wing blades. I wish I had a stronger weapon than the mage staff, but I don't. Other than the wing blades, but I am not splitting the wing blades up. You gotta dual wield those, holy shit. You gotta dual wield those guys. So I got a new spell, Toad. I don't think I'll ever use it, honestly, but I don't know, you never know. You could Toad a boss and win easily for some reason. That'd be crazy if that was true, though. Although I doubt it, I'm just saying. Okay, Maria, cure us up. I really want to use it in battle, but it just takes forever. Alright, no hidden wall. Hit the next... I'm assuming the King's Chamber, or the Boss Chamber, whatever, is higher up than it is down there. So, I'm going down before up. Please drop a Berserk Scroll, I want to give it to Guy. That's gonna be his only black... That's gonna be his only black magic spell. Fuck it, I'll take poison too. Jeez, casting Cure on one single Spectre does quite a bit of damage. It does about double what it heals. You know, as I was fighting those Spectres and Revenants, I kind of thought of a new way to commentate while I play RPGs, and I think it's personally for me the better, but you know, I do like to speak less, but I also find it weird that during my transitions there's like a little pause because I'm showing the battle transition. I gotta make sure there's a secret wall here or something. That it's kind of odd, even though it's not that long, it's about a second or two. I think it's better if I just finish clearing my sentence, even if it's in the middle of battle. And once that battle ends, I could just either keep on talking or... I don't think I have what I need. Yeah, I thought so. I can either just finish talking, please no random battles. I can just complete my sentence and complete my thought, and then just stay quiet. Alright, kind of a new enemy, Doom Petals and Chimera. I don't know if Doom Petals are new, or if I shut them off. But yeah, Chimera are lethal. I don't know if Doom Petals are the predecessor of a Malboro. We fought these before in a way. I think. No, okay, no, we haven't. I was thinking of Final Fantasy 1, where you fight the Neo Ochu and Ochu. I don't know if I showed Ochu though, but there is a regular Ochu you can fight. Ochus were a pain to fight in Final Fantasy 9, I believe. And 7. They were like mini Malboros, or early game Malboros. And they drop Slumber Stock, alright. I'm selling these items, they're just useless, I mean. Unless it's gonna cast an elemental spell, I'm not using them at all. I also don't know if you've noticed, but I have been cutting or shortening my menu talk. By enough. And by menu talk, I mean when I talk in the menu about equipping and whatnot, like, I should be equipping this, and well, I could do this, and whatnot. Holy shit, guys, almost at 2,000. And that's because I need to think ahead for the other Final Fantasy games that I'm going to be doing, because there is going to be a lot of menus in that game. Equipping, unequipping, and whatnot. Okay, new enemy. A brain and a parasite. And I don't like that they're casting swap. Can you all swap? How would that work? Alright, I definitely want to kill the brains. Swap would suck so much. I mean, if they have like a little bit of HP and MP, I would be forced to go outside. So please be weak against fire. Parasites are alright. Let's go with... I don't think it's gonna work. But let's try Warp. Warp does, you know, isn't kind of an instant kill. I doubt it's gonna work, but let's try this. And if the magic won't work, I'll just wail on everything. Here's hoping Berserk lands on at least Furion and Guy. Oh, there goes all my mana. Seriously, what's the point of fog? What sucks is that the brains are limited by MP, so they did another swap, which I doubt. They'll get 0 MP and they'll never be able to cast it again. But I'll get like a shitty 40 MP left, which isn't bad, but still, you know, it sucks. Yeah, some of these battles can draw out a little bit too long sometimes, but that's Final Fantasy for you. I actually wanted to auto attack with Layla, but fucked up because of memory. But it's alright, she might get Berserk 4 by the time we're out of here. I've been buying cottages more than I have been elixirs now. I mean, I only have 2 with me right now, but considering I could just warp out and use a cottage and go back down, and I know what the weaknesses are, I'll be a lot, you know, better off, especially with the items I don't have to grab anymore. Break! Because essentially elixirs are 2500 and no elixirs, ethers are 2500 and we are all low, and cottages are double the amount. So what's, you know, an extra 30 to 40 25 to 450 MP than wall hole restoration. So I've explored this whole floor, so it's not really far, but now would be a good time to do a warp out. But I guess I can't because I'm in a castle for some reason. I don't understand these rules you give me, game, but I'll play by them. And Doom. I'll give you Doom. I'll also give you... Oh, I already have poison. Okay. I'm really hoping for another Berserk scroll, honestly. Well, use my cottage, so I'm good. In fact, items are nice. I need to figure out what those other stairs in the first floor lead to anyways as well. It could probably be a badass magic spell. The fuck is Aura Scroll, and why am I fighting a monster inside this box? Who would Pokemon this monster in there? If you think about it, some sick ass magic to, you know... Well, it's a sick thought to say, hey, you know... They might open this box, so I'm gonna cram you guys, 4 of you in there, to make sure they don't grab that item. It's the perfect crime. I think the gold plate is good, but definitely... Oh, no. Definitely the haste scroll is good. I might want to grind for that drop. Or I could just buy it. I am loaded in Gil. Aura, what did Aura do? I think that was something like fear. I think I want to give Guy haste. Let's give it to Maria. I did want to give it to Furion, but not right now. I don't know what Aura does. I forgot. I don't have Minwu with me, so can't really say. Golden Mail, so that is good. But is it better than the Ruby Plate? It's about the same as the Ruby Plate. Aura boosts attacks against okay, that's bullshit. Various foes, that's, I don't know, man, I just find that bullshit, in all honesty. It's like, oh, you know, Aura was only gonna work against the final boss. And assuming it's a good spell, then yeah, go for it. Oh well, that's what happens for being non-descriptive inside the game. I will look that up, though. And you're really gonna give me a monster in a box for a fucking potion? Well, those enemies were rather weak. Furion died though. I mean, they weren't weak, they were revenants and 2 gas, but they were still kind of weak. I just should have healed Furion when I had a chance. I should work on his heal, by the way, since that's his only white magic spell. A little OP if you ask me, but whatever. Okay, that item is in another room, I guess? Okay, either I'm missing something or there might be a fake wall here. I don't know what it is with Final Fantasy and their fake walls, but in castles, mind you. But it's a thing. Alright, it's probably by here. It better be down there or else I'm gonna be so pissed there are hidden stairs and whatnot. Okay, those wizards, the purple ones, they cast Banish. Which is, I think, either instant kill or... Okay, there it is. Or an instant flee. So, yeah. Priority number 1, I guess. Well, that is kind of lackluster. You know what? Let's level that cure. That's one way to level it. Get your ass beat and just do it that way. Hopefully that was a good idea, though. Alright, I assume it's the same for the next item, so I'll just see you there. Those purple wizard dudes are busting out Flare 10 and Fire 11. Holy shit, Titan's gloves. And holy shit to Flare 10 and Fire 11. Although I gotta say, it's not that damaging, though. They don't break 50 HP damage to the whole party. So the 3rd floor is empty, but I think this is where the hidden room is. And by hidden room, I actually meant the hidden passage that would lead to the hidden room. At least that's what I assume, but yeah, let's wrap this battle up. Oh, okay, maybe it's just the same floor as the mirror room, so... Okay. This seems to be the final floor. Yep, this is the final floor. Luckily it's not like Pokemon where I have to talk to him. I assume there's no items here, but I'm just gonna make sure. Nothing. Alright. So I need to figure out that hidden floor, but I'll do it after I defeat this dude. That way I can go back outside and use the cottage and whatnot. Alright, buddy, let's see how tough you are. Looks like he's a magician. So I don't know how this strategy is gonna work out, but I did get another haste. And this may be stupid of me to try so, but it could work out in the long run. Yeah, I don't think haste stacks, but just in case it misses. Oh, he has haste too. And that's an interesting animation. That's like the coolest haste spell I've ever seen in this game. Oh, he's hasted. No, never mind. Like, he's hasted twice. No, he's not. Alright, let's haste you. No, wait. Let's berserk you. You haste yourself. Okay, he doesn't hit that hard. But he does have haste, so I should try slow on him. I swear if Furion's berserk had landed, he would have probably done just as much as more damage. Okay, there is a damage. But he isn't casting any spells. The dude looks like some sort of bug shaman too. And you pissed off Guy. And Furion, so... yeah, you're dead already, so whatever. That was easy. A little bit anticlimactic, if you will. Well, they teleported in here fine. So I assume Gordon and Hilda are gonna get it on. So I'm assuming I'm not gonna get any more random battles. Which sucks. Because I want to fight more of those wizards for those scrolls, but... I think we fight them later on. I don't know, man. I kind of want to get more Berserk and Haste. But I can get Berserk from the Dreadnought area. I don't know. I do have a memo. It's probably where the secret door is. Well, I have the black mask, so I kind of looked at by going to a tropical island. I need the white mask, and apparently it's here, so look for Pavel. And we'll look for these. Well, let's start here. There might be a false room here. I don't know. I mean, you know, Final Fantasy and castles. If not, I'll just skip to where I find it. What the fuck? Then use it. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to Pavel anyways, but I doubt that's the secret room to get to the floor on the first floor, but you know, it could be some badass items or something. No shit. Together, you mean just us while you just stood there? Well, to be fair, they probably, you know, did do their fair share of fighting in Finn or something. So yeah, Mysidia is that one city I was talking about that's really, really close to, Altair. And once you get the Chocobo, I mean, you can get there as soon as you want, assuming you have the best luck in the world to run away from battles, which is really hard to do in this game. The only time I've ever had a successful chance of running away is if Layla was in the party and she did it herself. But yay! Finn is livelier now. Yes, we defeated the big boss. Venomous Snake was nothing. I really want to hit the end, but I also want to see what the new magic spells are. I love how this game has like NPCs that acknowledge you exist. They don't treat you as the random people. They treat you as, well, people who know your importance. I don't know, I think that's badass. Where is Pavel? Pavel? Where are you, Pavel? I had a friend in high school named Pavel. I would call him Pavel, you know, for the fuck of it. Well, a lot of us did, but, you know, that's just to annoy him. But you would have to say it in a Latin accent. Pavel. I don't know. Why did I go in here? It was straight up Sanctuary and I just went in there. Sanctuaries are useless now that we have MP and life spells. Alright, so are you equipment Mithril? Okay. Of course I'm buying it. But how the fuck did you guys not stand a chance against the Emperor, where the Titan stuff is much better than the Mithril shit? These enemies drop a lot of Mithril stuff, by the way. Let's throw away this battle axe. Now that I have 2 Mithril axes. Seriously though, they're like, oh, we need Mithril. The Empire had Mithril. But now all we have is Titan stuff that empowers our attack and defense. Okay, I might need that. Get rid of this shit. Wall effect, I want that. Shell effect, maybe I want that. Fear, maybe I want that. Slow, not really. Maybe I want this. They're not unlimited uses, by the way. I don't know if I corrected myself in editing, but yeah. They are not unlimited uses at all. Let's get rid of that. Gotta buy more cottages. I want at least 2 on me. So I'm assuming if you're selling Titan stuff, you're gonna probably sell, I don't know, like a Titan... I don't know, like really good maces. You'll probably sell the mage's staff for all I know. Okay, you sell Warbanes, Tridents, and... motherfuckers sell Wing Blades. Alright, before I buy it, I need to check, because it's been a while since I went there. I need to check Mysidia. Because they might have better stuff. That is the final city to buy stuff in the game, so... by process of elimination, you'd think so, but I could be wrong considering this whole game has like some nice different equipment scattered throughout the cities, which is annoying, but also kind of cool. I'll buy Ace Slow. I should probably buy the spell. I think it'll be useful. Got a drain. Okay, where the hell are my spells? Oh, I didn't organize it. Hold up. Where the hell? Okay, it's right there. You get the spell. And slow will go to you as well. Sorry, guy, but you get the crappy magic. Where the fuck is Pavel? He's probably in the pub. You know, he's probably in the room where Scott died. Which is kind of creepy in a way. I'm rich enough to buy freaking elixirs now. Not a lot, but enough. Rich enough. So yeah, they've been talking about the Ultima Scroll. And it's needless to say, this game is the first appearance where Ultima is, well, present. And it carries on because it was so important in this game. Like, hey man, we hyped it up. Ultima has to be in the other games now. Okay, Pavel, where the fuck are you? No one's in the pub. No one's attending the pub. Free beer! Pavel gets the nice house without any signs on them, I guess. Royal trash. We're gonna use it for like badass voodoo magic, I guess. So this was Pavel's house. Royal trash. Goddamn. Alright, well, I'll see you over there. In that room I found out on my own. You know, now that I think about it, you can just run up to straight to the boss with like maybe 4 battles. And you'd be fine. You wouldn't fight anything else and you could collect all the treasures without fighting. But no, my dumbass had to explore before going everywhere. But hey man, Final Fantasy 4 and 5 and 6 have aided me well with fake walls. This has to be a dungeon. Yep, dungeon. Alright, nothing tough. Ah, crap. Well, Layla's not gonna kill Pharaon, but still. I don't think these guys are gonna be any tough, so I'm gonna give it the tropical item treatment, where I just show off anything that's a unique monster and the items will be listed on the sides. Considering, I don't know, they're not really giving me anything unique, but if I'm lucky, again, I fucking selected for if I'm lucky, I'll probably fight those wizards, the purple robed mages. On the bright side though, from hitting Pharaon, I'm gonna get some more HP out of it, so that's cool. Not to mention, I didn't really go use a cottage or go to the inn, so yeah. I need to do that as well. But hey, I'll cut you a bonus and show you this room, which turned out to be nothing. Cool, so kind of a new enemy. They look like they're brains, but they're just called swappers, so yep. Assuming by their name they would use swap, they are using swap. Well, at least they don't land, but again, it would suck if they did. And there's your new enemy for this dungeon so far. Crappy items and, well, linearity. Alright, kind of a new enemy, Killer Mantis. 2 of them. They look fucking pissed off. Honestly, they remind me of a boss the name I can't remember. Holy shit. They are hitting even harder. From Secret of Evermore, the very first boss, he's also on the cover of the box and the cartridge. But I should probably heal up. This would be a good time for me to raise my healing up though. But yeah, Osmo sucks. Well, swap. One of the swappers got me. These enemies aren't that tough from at least the first 2 floors. They're not that tough. It's just you're just fighting parasites, brain swappers, and the green-looking icicle enemies. That's about it. But hey, new enemy. Mensis. Alright, Screamers. Screamers, what? Okay. They're just gonna try to heal me to death. I'm assuming this floor has an enemy that turns into a zombie or something? Or the game is being polite. Honestly, the whole 3rd floor was nothing but those mantis, and they do hit as hard as they're healing us for, so... I'll leave one of them alive though. I want Furion to be fully healed. And this floor, the 4th floor, you know, going down, it's nothing but enemies we fought in the past. Ogre chieftains, ogre mages, the green icicles called splinters that I think I fought in the very beginning of this part, and adamantoids. Nothing really difficult. I'm low on MP because of the damn swappers, you know, but that's about it. But these guys are healing me, so that's cool, I guess. I guess that wraps it up for this battle. They definitely showed me. I mean, I have Cure 6, so that's how much we're curing for, so that's cool. But so far, this dungeon has been pretty easy. But I think the 3rd floor would be a good place to grind to level your HP, because Furion and Guy, they're getting a lot of HP just by getting smacked by them. Alright, so new enemy. Rayos. They're recolored chimeras, so I assume they're gonna be pretty tough. Which sucks, I'm actually low on MP. Alright, Blaze 7, I can handle that. There was another monster in a box, as you see. I don't know why I'm listing the items, but they weren't really that tough. So I guess it's a good time for me to mention that. The other monster in the box were the, they were just revenants and skeletons and shit. That's basically what they were. Revenants, Spectre, and all that fun stuff. They weren't that tough. There was like 4 of them. I assume it's always randomized, so maybe I could be fighting 1 Chimera or up to 5 Chimera or something. I don't know. But honestly, this whole dungeon has been auto-attacking everything. But that's because I've been limited to using my magic. Only Maria has MP left. I need to consider escaping. But I have an elixir, so there's that. I don't want to use it, but I can buy some more later on, considering I have quite a bit of gil. That is always an option. I mean, every store sells them, so whatever. I mean, I did get some flame equipment. I haven't seen used to use them just yet. I'm better off using the Titan equipment. Well, then again, the Knight's armor doesn't give me attack, I believe. Anywho, but there's this new enemy, monster in a box, Rayos. I assume we're going to be fighting them in the next dungeon. It could be a threat. Alright, so I found the room. But, let me show you the door it is on. Yeah. It's one of those pick your door things, but I use the memo trick. The one I use where I use a memo and all that stuff, and then I just switch doors. Although, I only did it like 3 times because I assume it's either going to be the one either furthest or the one in the middle. Honestly, it wasn't that tough. The enemies you fire, the splinters, they're really easy. They're really common here. So let me heal up. Assuming it's a boss, I want to leave enough just for Berserk. Let me re-memo again. And I should use a high potion, honestly. Alright, 300 HP, it's not that bad. Oh sweet, no boss, alright. And I assume back there's a teleporter like in the first mask, whatever. And there's a little bit more to this dungeon I need to explore. There's an alternate path I didn't take at the very beginning. I took the right path once you enter the this underground dungeon. and that seemed to be the right path. I assume there's a little bit more left I need to grab, so I'm gonna go do that. That way I can get all the items here and never come back here again. And then warp out and heal up, because as you saw my status screen, I need MP. So yeah, see you then. So that extra item it was, or alternate path, was really just an item. And a really crappy one, it was a knife. But yeah, as you can see on the side of the screen, these are the items I got inside that dungeon. I haven't equipped some yet because I didn't really need to, but eh. So I need to go to Mysidia with the 2 masks. I guess that's gonna give me something to go back in here to use for the mirror or something? Don't really recall. But, yeah, that underground cavern is just... The first floor is undead with Splinter. You know, those green icicle looking things. The second floor is just parasites and swappers with splinters. The third floor is just bugs with splinters. And the fourth floor is splinters. So yeah, splinters are really common. They're the green thing. I think I just gotta show you, if in case you forgot. You know, no, it's in the very beginning of the part. But yeah, they're really easy. And they have a lot of fake doors. You know those rooms that are just traps for multiple enemies? There's a bunch of those, and they're nothing but splinters. Holy shit though. They're really, really, really easy to kill. And they do a nice amount of damage. So if you go into one of those trapdoors and just walk around, instant battles galore. And that doesn't sound that good, but if you... Okay, flame mail is a little bit better. That doesn't sound that great, but if you want to level on someone HP, like let's say Maria's, because you don't want her to take like too much damage from the mantis, that's a good alternative. I don't think I'm going to be equipping anything else other than... I don't know. Oh, Diamond plays that bad. Wow. I thought you would be weaker. You have the most defense. So let's give you that ruby plate, and you take, because you get hit a lot, dude. I don't know why, but everyone loves slapping Guy around. But yeah, if you want to grind at any point of the game, those rooms are probably the best, assuming you find enemies that you want to grind on. I think the splinters are a good part, but yeah. Anywho, with that said and done, thank you for watching this part of Let's Play Final Fantasy Origins Final Fantasy 2 with me, Opaque Flake. We're going off to Mysidia on the next part. Okay, thanks, bye.